ghostcam7 salute to all those listening to the EDM sound system on WREK 91.1 FM. It's the Up House Headz, Deep House, with our resident DJ, DJ B.
This morning, jumped out of bed, looked in the mirror and to myself I said, look at yourself, what do you see? A phenomenal woman, yes indeed. I love myself, you should love yourself too. No one should love you more than you. Treat yourself right, make yourself happy. Loving myself, yes, I love me. Yes, it's my life, and I'm happy.
What's good? It's your man Rich Sabina. You are now in tune to ghostcam7.
Yes, it's my life, and I'm loving me. I'm loving me. Yes, it's my life, and I'm happy, so happy. It's my life, and I'm loving me. I'm loving me. Sitting here thinking it's been a long time. Time for me to tell you what's on your mind. You know I love you, but things have got to change, or you find yourself alone. Your life rearranged. Your lies, your actions, I can't take them no more. Things don't change. I am out the door. Can't take it no more. I won't take it no more. Can't take it, won't take it. I'm out the door. Yes, it's my life, and I'm happy, so happy. Yes, it's my life, and I'm loving me. I'm loving me. Yes, it's my life. And I'm happy, so happy. Yeah, it's my life, and I'm loving me. I'm loving me. Yes, it's my life, and I'm happy, so happy. Yes, it's my life, and I'm loving me. I'm loving me.
Ricky Corey, and you are watching ghostcam7.
Where are you originally from, Ricky?
Naugatuck, Connecticut, right outside of Waterbury. You know, not too far from New Haven. 30 minutes? Not too far from Bridgeport.
You right in the cut.
I'm in the middle.
Okay.
And originally, my family's from the Cape Verde Islands.
Which is where?
Cape Verde is off the coast of Africa, about 285 miles off north. And we were under Portugal from 1462 to 1975.
All right, Ricky, so I think a lot of people see you on the scene, rocking to the music, always on the floor representing. But I don't think a lot of people know how you've contributed to a lot of the music that these people are actually listening to. So tell the people some of the producers that you work with on the scene, you know, so how long you've been doing it, and, you know, you just get into it, but I give the floor to you.
Well, I started off as a drummer. You know, growing up, I didn't know nothing about keys. I always wanted to learn how to play keys, and I still play both. But before coming to Atlanta, my man out of Trumbull, Connecticut, who's in New York now, DJ Tommy Bones, who was on the radio station in Connecticut. I think it was 94.3 WYBC. Matter of fact, it was back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And he's like, yo, man, you know, check out the house music scene in Atlanta. Check out Kai. Check out, at that time it was Apache, and it used to be Yin Yang. You know, he gave me some DJs' names like Kai, Ron Coleman, and Kimmit, all the big times. You know, there's too many to name. So shout out to the community. You know, if I forget you, sorry. So, you know, I got a hold of Kai. You know, Kai brought me to the studio. Kai wasn't even aware. So our first track that I did with Kai, we were just jamming. And it was more to come. We were just laying down the track. So Kai put that out. And then there was some other stuff that Kai started doing and had me come to his house and recording. You know, Kai also done a lot for me, actually. He helped me. You know, when I first came to Atlanta, you know, I met Kai and he invited me to his house. I don't think he was aware. We started playing, and I remember working on this track, just jamming, called More to Come, and it actually came out. And we had many other tracks. But one track that we came out years ago was called Someone by Phil Asher and Kai Alsay. And Cayenne Live was on vocals.
Shout out to Cayenne.
And rest in peace, Phil. You know, we lost a few legends in the house music community. And not just from COVID, but other health issues. You know?
Definitely. Rest in power.
Again, we have to promote health and lifestyle.
Sorry about that. So you work with Kai, and then who are some of the other house producers on the scene that you've worked with?
I worked with my man Steve Patterson, DJ Shop Professor out of Chicago, in Atlanta.
What were some of the songs that you worked on, some of the artists?
Our buddy Courtney LaFloyd on vocals for Dance For You. And Modena Bow Day, Look Like Gold, and Q Cypher House, all over the world. And there's so much stuff to name, but those are some big tracks. Like I said, if I forgot anybody, I apologize. You know, but
you worked with so many artists, and then normally you're doing percussion keys and
all over the world. I play djembe and some like claves and cowbells and stuff like that.
Okay.
And congas. I did some congas too.
All right, Ricky. So we see you on the scene all the time, rocking. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you shut down the party. What's some of your favorite moments on the scene?
I love the Wild Pitch, which closed down, unfortunately. The Sound Table and Music Room. And those are some bad loss because of COVID, and I believe we can build it back. You know, I do believe we can build it back, but everybody's favorite in Atlanta's House in the Park. Labor Day weekend and Atlanta weekend.
Right.
That's everybody's favorite. And people from New York, New Jersey, Chicago, even Connecticut. I met
Boston, Detroit.
You know, Boston, yeah. Big up to
Houston,
Chip and Bruno and
Jersey crew.
All them Boston cats.
Connecticut crew, like everybody come through.
Hey, Newark, New Jersey,
Philly, no doubt.
In the building, Jersey City.
Cali, right, no doubt.
Oh yeah, we can't forget our Cali folks. Hey, you know what else? Texas. And prayers up to those people down in Texas right now.
Definitely.
But Texas definitely in the building. You know, DJ Nimbus.
Definitely. Shout out to Nimbus.
Always cordial with me, man. I gotta shout him out.
Now that's the brother right there. And anything you want to speak on?
Yeah, shouts out to Steve Patterson again, because I just bought his detox juice.
You're looking very healthy, my brother.
Yes, and he done the sea moss, and he does a lot of things. And, you know, a couple of other people on the scene that, you know, are going through health crisis. You know, like for an example, in the past, I support the breast cancer walk and people have cancer, and you know, I believe in trying to support those things because we need cures and we are the change. You know, God uses us as his tools to bless others. And it's all about the Almighty Creator. He died for us, and you know, his sacrifice, and you know, grace is something we don't deserve.
So what was some of the biggest songs, or what was the biggest track that you did with Kai so far?
Who Do You Love, which is a Bernard Wright remake, and Cayenne live, again on vocals, and we can't forget Shay Damier, well-known DJ from Chicago as well. He's doing his thing, and actually Josh Milan did a nice remake of it. I'm not on the remake, but he did a real nice job, and shout out to him too. You know.
Okay, what'd you do? What'd you do? Percussion?
I did keyboards, and yes, I did do a little bit of percussion on that track. You know, like an overdub.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Nah. Shout out to that whole team, man. Kai is on fire right now on Twitch doing his thing. My homegirl Kai.
And before I forget, if anybody has forgotten, I'm sorry. You're there in spirit. Here's so many things to name, so many people that need to get a shout out. You know what I mean? And condolences to Phil Asher's people. You know, we've lost quite a few legends on the scene, and you know, and not just from COVID, you know, from other things as well. And you know, we just have to try to promote a healthier lifestyle, and you know, keep it positive, you know, physically and mentally, you know, and you know, we're all going through this crisis with COVID, and we can overcome this, and I really believe that. COVID, and we can overcome this, and I really believe that. COVID, and we can overcome